Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at win.
Big chance! It's anyone's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cross and towering header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
This is a promising build-up. Messi. In by Messi.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Messi, he's picked his way through, getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cabo Verde ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And this is Adriano, knocks it into space, and it's played. He leaps for it! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. But it's Thuram. He'll try from distance! This is their second corner of the game. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hullet. That has been cut short. And that's definitely not his best. Flings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Madrid are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Takes a shot! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Messi's cross.
And he's taking no chances there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries one from range! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi
Goes short. Flashes it across. Cleared away.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Gullit is herring after that one. Rudiger tries to pass it through.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's too far for anyone. Now it's Ribery.
Tries to play it through.
Gullit gets into a good position.
Can he finish? Has to go back here.
Rodri.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Driving on and making good progress.
Cabo Verde
Do have a chance to counter here. Pirlo.
and this is Adriano. Messi
Clears.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido el consumo de bebidas alcohólicas dentro del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Ribery.
Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Bale. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrible pass.
Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence.
Space for him to turn and look. Thuram can get it clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
He's having a pop!
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Messi
Getting this one clear. Rodri is there to clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's decided to go for it. And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It is a corner. Madrid get their fourth corner. And he can clear it away. And the ball's come loose here. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Thuram gets it clear. It's a searching pass. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cabo Verde are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's made its way to him. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Into the last quarter of an hour. There will be a throw-in. Maldini stands tall and stands strong. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cabo Verde really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Thuram. Back towards the middle. And it's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Madrid go in search of a late winner. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Ball in towards the middle.
Cambio de jugadores.
Desai gets it away. Played into the box.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Haaland. Varane deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bale picks it up out wide. This looks promising. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's taking no chances there.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Drives it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, they can break here. And the keeper's got it again. Garcia punts it upfield. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. Well, we're already up and running again. Roberto Baggio, who is really short on confidence. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's played it in low. That's put paid to the danger. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Baggio. Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. Here's Rodri. Pirlo. Here's Rodri. And here's Cruyff. And he's been shifted off it. Played into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Rudiger. Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in a great position here. In he goes again! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cabo Verde with the lead. Roberto Baggio. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Fresh. And it is half-time in extra time. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And here's Haaland. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Cabo Verde have their second corner now. Roberto Baggio, and the volley. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ronaldo finding himself in space. And that's been won straight back. He won't be happy with that one. That has been slung wide. Nice sequence of passes, this. Haaland! And that's a real chance missed. Cabo Verde have their third corner. Gone all the way through to the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's hot. Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neuer herring after the ball here. So, what can they make of this? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira gets across and deals with it. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Forward it goes. Now it's Haaland. Platini. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. He's got away. He's had a shot! He's scored! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that was very necessary. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He'll try from distance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good strength. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's played in low. Cech claims it without any fuss. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Fernandes! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Platini. That's an excellent interception. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's having a pop! Madrid have reclaimed it. And here's Haaland. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Perilously close. Van Bronckhorst kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Del Piero. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. His big chance! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid. The other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Madrid looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Coming on the field is number 30.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, easy pickings there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Del Piero. Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. No way through there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Messi's cross. Impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
He's only too happy to take that back. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Oh, great feat, that.
Seedorf. And here's Platini.
The attendance
and now the breakaway.
71,600.
Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Rice. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. it into the flank. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Platini. Bruno Fernandes. Bale, given the lift of his goal. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. Šeško. Now it's Platini. And here's Del Piero. Bruno Fernandes. Bale gets into a good position. Rice. Van Bronckhorst. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. He's on. Tries a shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Platini. "75 minutes played. Great vision. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Bellingham ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 13, Varane. Number 9,
Honas!
Substitution in progress.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And that is ex-Messi! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Bellingham. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Well, that pass isn't the best. Platini. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Into the last 5 minutes. He's through here. Honas. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. Punched away. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. Gattuso. Honas.
There will be 1 minute
No
at a
unnecessary
time.
risks, and the game is petering out here. And that has left him in a heap. That's the end. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now. Manchester United have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ambitious ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That could spell trouble. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's Pele! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. A probing pass. Van Bronckhorst gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. In by Vinicius. And a header! a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
18 minutes is number
Madrid
11.
have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Del Piero. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Hangs in a cross. Impressive jump! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Del Piero. And this is Ribery. Ribery! Neymar. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Tries to play it through. Thinks chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now he's got space here. And it's Gattuso. And here's Ribery. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. And Bronkhorst. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! It's a searching pass. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pele. Maldini.
There
Knocks
will
it
be
into
1 minute
space.
added time.
Messi. Lovely ball and Del Piero! He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's the keeper's ball. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And he was quick to react. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Bale. Neymar. And he's in on goal. Lovely feet. Oh, well played, well played. And he can thump it away. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Opts for safety. Team still separated by the game's only goal. That's Vieira. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Bronckhorst. And it's Rice. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Bale. Rice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier...
Ribéry! That's got him rattled. So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Ribéry. Number 41.
Varane getting this one clear.
Coming on the field.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Messi. Oh, great leap! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gattuso. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Van Bronckhorst, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pepe proves too strong, too smart. Del Piero. So what can they make of this? Spread it left. Bellingham picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bale. Nice defending, it's got the job done. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from...
He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, this is promising. It's Neymar! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. He's having a hit!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Gattuso. Del Piero. That's Thuram. Del Piero.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Gattuso.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency.